بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السادة الأساتذة، الأستاذ محمد عبد الله وكيل وزارة التربية والتعليم بالفيوم، الأستاذ طه البنا مدير عام ادارة ابشواي التعليمية، نهنئكم بافتتاح قناة ابشواي التعليمية، ويسعدني أن أشارك معكم بهذا العمل المتواضع لطلبة وطلاب الصف الثاني الثانوي. الموضوع اللي احنا هنتكلم فيه reported speech based on unit 9 grammar. Reported speech. What do we mean by reported speech? We mean that someone said something and someone else told someone else about that. Statements اللي هي بنسميها الجمل الخبرية. عارفين طبعا ان احنا عندنا 3 انواع من الكلام المباشر والكلام الغير مباشر. الكلام المباشر اول نوع اللي هو الستيتمنتس، الجمل الخبرية. وطبعا احنا علشان نحول جملة خبرية من الكلام المباشر الى الكلام الغير مباشر بنتبع عدة خطوات. منها أول حاجة بنفكر فيها هو فعل القول say أو says أو said. إذا تبع الفعل say بحرف الجر to يحول إلى tell، ثم يتبع بالأوبجكت المفعول. says to تحول إلى tells ثم تتبع بالأوبجكت اللي هو المفعول أيضا. said to تحول إلى told زائد الأوبجكت. أما إذا أتت say without to stays the same، بتفضل زي ما هي أو تبقى كما هي بدون تغيير. says says said said. بعد كده بنعمل إيه؟ بنرجع للجملة، بنحذف الكوماس والكوتيشن وبعدين نربط الجملة بكلمة that. ويمكن حذف هذه الكلمة. ثم بعد كده بنرجع لفعل القول. إذا كان فعل القول ماضي لابد إن أنا أغير في الأزمنة والأفعال كالتالي. بيتغير طبعا البريزنت سمبل إلى باست سمبل. For example, if we have this example, I earn a lot of money, he said. Then we want to change this sentence from direct into indirect. So we should follow the following. This is the verb of reporting said, and this came at the end of the sentence. But when we change, we put it at the first of the sentence. So he said. Then we add that and we can omit it. وبعدين بنغير بعد كده نشوف المتحدث. انا عندي هنا الضمير I بيتحول الى ايه؟ الى هي. طب ليه انا ما حولتوش لضمير اخر؟ علشان الفاعل عندي هي. يبقى he said that he، يبقى I اتحولت عندي الى هي. وبعد كده حولت الفعل earn إلى earned past, and we complete the sentence a lot of money. This sentence is the present simple tense. Then we changed it into the past tense. Why? Because the verb is in the past. Then the second change, present continuous, is changed into past continuous. For example, she said, I am working hard. It becomes, she said that. We can omit that, as we said. She was working hard. So, present continuous is changed into past continuous. The third, present perfect is changed into past perfect. For example, We have lived in Cairo for 5 years. This is it. The subject here is at the end of the sentence. But when we change, it comes in the first of the sentence. So they said that they had lived. So they had lived in Cairo for 5 years. So the present perfect changed into past perfect. Fourth, past simple is changed into past perfect, or you can put it in the past simple. I passed my exam last year, said my sister. It is changed into my sister said that she had passed. So the past simple is changed into past perfect. Here exam the year before. Number 5, past continuous is changed into past continuous. My brother said to me, I was playing chess from 5 to 7 yesterday. My brother told me that he had been playing chess from 5 to 7 the day before. Then we have the pronouns, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns also are changed as follows. My is changed to his or her according to the speaker. Our is changed into their. Ours, theirs. Mine, his or hers. Myself, himself or herself. Ourselves, themselves. Also, we have modal verbs. Modal verbs like what? Modal verbs like can, could, will, would, may, might. And so on. So if we have an example like this, my brother said to me, I will travel abroad next week. If we wanted to change this sentence into indirect, we should do the following. So, my brother told me that, also we can omit that, I becomes he, will travel becomes would travel. Next week, the following week. Also, we have some changes about adverbs of place, adverbs of time, and demonstrators. This become that, these, those, here, there, now, then, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before, or the previous day, last week, the week before, tonight, that night, and so on. So we have to do these changes before we want to change a sentence from direct into indirect. Also, we have some notes about direct and indirect speech. The first one, when the verb is in the present simple, we don't change the tenses. For example, if I have this example, she says, I live in a small flat, in Cairo. And we wanted to change this sentence from direct into indirect speech or reported speech. So we will say, she says, she lives in a small flat in Cairo. In a small flat in Cairo. So the tense isn't changed. The second one, when the sentence expresses a fact, also the tense isn't changed. For example, the geography teacher said the earth goes round the sun. Goes round the sun. So this sentence is a fact. When we wanted to change this sentence into indirect speech, it will become as follows. The geography teacher said that the earth goes round the sun. So the tense isn't changed. By this we come to the end of our session, and I wanted to thank all the family of this channel, Mr. Balik Hamdi, and all his friends who wants to give us a distinguished program on ابشواي educational channel. كان معكم الاستاذ عبد ربه وبكر عبد ربه، موجه اول اللغه الانجليزيه باداره ابشواي التعليميه.